What's up, everybody? Steve here with Creating Real Estate Solutions. So as you guys probably know by now, if you watch some other videos, we are buying real estate. We are buying properties in any condition in the state of Florida. And most recently, we had a seller reach out to us that owned a half-built Barndominium. I'm really not familiar with these things, but essentially it's kind of like a warehouse, a barn, and I'll show you guys the video of it as well. And they had different plans that came up, so they had to essentially sell the property half built, and that's where we came in. So I just want to kind of show you guys this and really give you an understanding that we are able to buy almost virtually any type of real estate, whether it's land, homes, condos, commercial real estate, and virtually in any condition. And if there's any properties that don't necessarily fit our criteria of what we could do, either buying and adding value and reselling it, or buying and holding it, we have other partners that we'll bring in to assist. And again, we'll look at any piece of property throughout the entire state of Florida if you guys have interest. This property is located in Alva, Florida. As you can see here, it is a Barndominium, and it looks like just a big warehouse. We've seen other types of properties like this that look more like a barn. This looks to me more like a warehouse, and it is set up to build a house inside of this thing. And again, the sellers had different plans, so they needed to get out of the property pretty quickly. And with even open permits that we needed to transfer, we were able to handle all the paperwork on their behalf. And it was a process. There's it can be a headache, but we made arrangements to take care of all that paperwork. And really all they had to do is show up at the title company prior to closing to get certain documentation notarized for the permits. And then obviously when they went and did their closing, they sat at the title company and actually signed off on all their closing docs, etc. So now with this property, we are listed on the multiple listing system, the open market, and basically we're going to do build to suit. So somebody can go ahead and buy this property, hire our partner. He's a general contractor to finish the build out. And we figure roughly this build out's going to cost about $120,000 to could be upwards of $150,000. It depends on the finishes that the potential buyer, the end user buyer, would want for this property. And we have it out there on the open market right now to again do build to suit. So part of our name, it's called Creating Real Estate Solutions, and the reason why we came up with that name is that's what we want to do. We want to have the ability, maybe rephrase, this is what we do. We have the ability to get creative, and we're very open-minded, and we have a lot of different ideas of how to help people out, because one size doesn't fit all. And if even in this situation, if these people actually wanted to get more money for the property, they could have potentially held seller financing. We could have potentially done a JV agreement where we worked together and we finished the project and resold it. It's actually called a novation agreement. Those can be a little difficult. You really have to trust the partners that you're working with in these situations. As you can see, this property still needs a lot of exterior work as well. Both of these pads are set up to have it under truss as well. The truss systems over here to the left, you can see, they're kind of just laying out there all over the place. So we're going to get this property cleaned up. We're going to bring in additional fill, make it safer as well for people to walk around this property, and make sure that it's more presentable condition for when we are actually showing the properties. Anyway, I wanted to get this quick video out to you guys just to let you know that we are buying properties, buying real estate throughout the state of Florida. And we're not going to discriminate against any type of property because we buy it all. And we bought a lot of properties in the past that have had a lot of people say, even real estate agents, like, oh, that's a tear down. It's not worth fixing up, etc. So we bought all sorts of different properties, from hurricane damage to flood damage to mold infested to fire damaged properties. So we will look at any type of property. If you guys do have a property you're considering on selling, there's a link below for you guys to reach out to us, and we'll take a look at it and likely get you a cash offer as quickly as possible. Thanks a lot for watching.